Hey guys, I know a lot of people are skeptical about these DNA tests and how accurate they are, particularly when it comes to estimating relationship. Well, let's take a look over here. Over here, I have a chart showing the average autosomal DNA shared by pairs of relatives in percentages and centimorgans. So you can see if they're identical twins or if it's a self should be around 3,400. Parental child should be about the same. Full siblings, 2,550. Grandparent, grandchild, uncle, aunt, half siblings, etc., 1,700. Double first cousins, 1,593, 75. First cousins, so you kind of get the picture. So this chart over here basically tells you the amount of centimorgans that should be shared, and of course the percentage that should be shared over here. Now over here, I don't have the names. I've hidden the names from this recording, but as you can see over here, notice identical twins, etc., or parent-child around 3,400. This first one is actually me. I've taken my DNA with a couple, about 4 different companies, and this is one of mine over here. So this is me over here, right? So you can see if I were an identical twin, I'll be very, very twinny because that's 3566. Estimate is 3,400. This is my mother over here. Again, 3551.2, 3,400 estimate. My father over here. And then here is my sister. My sister, 2611.3. Notice full sibling should be around 255.0 over here. And then this person here is actually my uncle. So I got my uncle over here. And again, notice should be about 16. Well, actually, he is 1685, but an uncle niece nephew should be about 1700. Okay, and so you see it fits right there. Now, this next one over here is actually a first cousin once removed. So this is my mother's first cousin, and so I'm her first cousin once removed, 428. Let's take a look down here. First cousins once removed, 425. So this person here, again, is a known second cousin, 268.1. And let's see here. Oh, very second cousin. This is actually a lot over. So my mother would have passed on a lot more genes than usual. 268.1. Great. And let's see here. Here's another second cousin. And very second cousins again. I got more from my father than I hope. Now, interestingly, here's another second cousin. And you can see how different the results are here, 207.6, but still in the ballpark over here, still in the ballpark. Now, what's interesting here, and where this becomes useful, I have 2 people here, a mother and daughter, who are actually trying to identify, their ancestor, because at least the mother was adopted here as a mother. It's adopted. So as you can see how much DNA this person shares, okay, and this is, of course, what they're sharing with me. And so the estimate here is probably a second cousin once removed. As you can see, 152 over here. In fact, no, the daughter's a second cousin once removed, 104.9, as you can see over here. All right, and so, which would mean that the mother matches me with this, but I'm sure if I check with my father's, she's going to match him as a second cousin. Okay, as a second cousin. And we could actually go there. No, we're not going to go there right now. Okay, and then this person over here, again, around the thing, about second cousin once removed, too much for just third cousins. And this person, I've actually gone to church with this person. I know exactly how we are related. Okay. And so it matches exactly. And this person over here, again, is 73, which would indicate between a third cousin and a second cousin once removed over here. Third cousin, second cousin once removed. 20 more than a third cousin. What's interesting here, I found out that this person was indeed a third cousin on my father's side, but she's also related to me through my mother. And there's a slight relationship through my mother, and actually through the X chromosome. So coming from either my mother's grandmother or my mother's grandfather. Okay, did I get that right? no, my either of my mother's grandmothers, sorry, because she would have got it from her mother and her father. So we still haven't worked out which of my mother's grandmothers is the one through whom we're related. See, but anyway, just basically showing you how this works. This does definitely work. Oh, here's one right here. This is another cousin, and we know exactly how we're related. But based upon the percentage of the related, I found that some of my research, my genealogical research, was correct, because you can see 25.4 should put you in a range of third cousins once removed. And she's actually a little more than third cousin. She's actually a second cousin once removed. But in my research, I discovered that my great grandfather, um, had a second wife. I'm not sure it was an external relationship. I'm not sure what it was, but that's the line that she comes from. That's the line that she comes from. And so this worked out very, very fine. So again, anyone who is suspicious about these things, here's the science right here. The science right there. This is not guesswork. I just went down, I showed you the different people in my lineage, and basically I know how we're related. And this chart over here measures up 100%. So this really helps as you move forward trying to figure out how people are related to you. I hope this helps.